Welcome to week 6 of Pshs HS6240 here at George Washington University. Just a couple announcements. Again, paper 2, WMD terrorism, due now, yesterday, tonight, depending on when you're watching this. So just get that to me, and I'll have that back to you in a week. I also wanted to say I'm taping this before the Super Bowl, so you'll probably have the results of the Super Bowl when you watch this. Don't know what team you guys are going for, but should be a good game tonight. So week 5 review. Again, we talked about CT strategy in the U.S., what worked, what hasn't worked in the last decade, or last 20 years at this point. And we can, derive that from success stories and others. We can look at the EU strategy for countering Islamic jihad. What worked, what didn't. And again, what you'll see is that a theme in the EU is that they don't have as much of a restrictive or aggressive police presence as they do in the United States or in other countries. And possibly that laissez-faire, hands-off approach caused or is an impediment to successful counterterrorism operations. Then the Israeli comparisons. The lecture you got was before the October 7th attack. In fact, I think I taped that literally like October 1st. So it might be a little bit, or it's definitely dated regards to that. But I think the overall themes are still accurate. Hamas has been around 30, 40 years. That's a failure in counterterrorism strategy. Hezbollah has been around 30, 40 years. So they couldn't take that tactical success and lead it into some sort of strategic victory that would have led to these groups to be undermined. And right now, again, Israel is facing Hamas. They are winning in the tactical sense as they've done in the past, but I don't see a plan for that to lead to a greater strategic defeat of Hamas and a long-term success. So just, again, those aspects that I talked about in the lecture are still there despite what we've seen since October 7th. So preview, week 6. This is the intelligence and counterterrorism. So you have the 9/11 report and the 9/11 case study. You have the National Geographic documentary, great documentary on 9/11 and the intelligence failures that were in the backdrop of 9/11. You have the Nova Inside the NSA documentary, and then you have the BBC documentary on the airline or the Christmas Day bomber. And then you have the Fort Hood report on Adal Hassan. So go ahead. Again, lots of documentaries and some reading, but the focus is on the intelligence failures surrounding terrorism and counterterrorism. So I look forward to your questions. If there's issues, please let me know.